Hi, I'm Grandma Party.
And I'm an idiot.
Hi, idiot. I'm Dad.
Yeah, I'm Iospace. Hi.
What the hell is Vela doing there?
Constipated.
Was that a stupid little dance down the stairs?
I, well, the other streamer, well, people who has come with you and I have agreed that she's constipated and she's trying to get it loose.
Oh, God.
Have you seen her expression?
Yes, she's constantly constipated.
There you go.
You know, normally only old people have that expression on, and it's mainly because they're constipated.
Oh my gosh. And they usually stink too.
Yeah, that's the good kind of old person.
No.
My grandfather is a 91-year-old Holocaust survivor, and he constantly looks like he's constipated.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's also because he only eats burned chicken and noodles. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, if you're that old, you pretty much can go and screw everyone else.
I want to know what kind of restaurant just says food on it.
If you want to go back in the day, sure, go right ahead.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
way back when.
I think it's just gonna be SpaghettiOs and old milk.
Don't get me started on old milk, please. Please, please do
Wait,
that.
wait, do you have feelings on old milk? Who's got feelings on old milk? Tell me your feelings on old milk. I gotta know.
Okay, so there's a couple things here. Why were you in New York City now? Oh, right. Y2K.
Yeah.
Anyway, the thing about milk, especially, is at a restaurant, you don't know how much you're going to go through in a given week.
Uh-huh.
So it can expire pretty quickly on you.
We're all going to die. I don't know how,
That's a thinker.
but I can feel it
Yep.
in my bones.
So you can either order too much or too little, and you never can get it right.
So when they're serving creme fraiche and sour cream...
Yep, there you go. Oh, hey, the ticker says, be brave, Alex.
I've heard
Yeah.
stories of people actually going to Times Square for New Year's Eve, and it's apparently miserable.
What is this?
Oh, the meatball cometh. The meatball cometh.
It's Majora's Mask. Yep. Why?
Meh?
Yeah, I thought exactly.
Eh?
Yeah.
Wait, where did he get a shirt? Where did his
I
body hair
have no
go?
clue when he got a shirt. Because he's probably in a public place, not in this stupid town anymore.
Yeah, I guess if you're gonna be crammed into Times Square in the middle of 2000, you put a shirt on.
Yeah. It's also winter in New York City.
Oh, never mind.
Everyone, this is it.
Real Michael's back, thank God.
Oh my gosh, this game.
I never left.
Wait, did he leave and I don't understand.
What's happening?
I'd never understood this game either. It's pretentiousness cranked up to 9/11 or something
The
like
only
that.
thing I'll give it right now is that it became super visually interesting at the very least.
It did.
We die.
Like, I like all the neon glowy people, and I like the cat in the background, and the Sentient 3000 on the billboard.
I thought it was 2000.
A bunch of kids.
This is the upgraded model. You gotta buy her. This one's obsolete.
That's true. Oh, great.
Don't
combat.
judge me.
Okay, I have thoughts about the combat.
What are your thoughts?
It's like trying to ape the Mario RPG style combat, where oh hey, you play a little mini game every time you go, like exemplified primarily by Paper Mario.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not necessarily a bad idea, but it's aping it without understanding what made it good.
Pretty much. And the fact that everything takes forever.
Yes, that's part of the problem. It's not necessarily a bad idea if done properly, but okay. I can make a controversial statement here.
Do it. Do it.
This is the Tesla Model 3 of video games.
How dare you? Literally, the reason I have to record early today and I'm like, hey, will you move this, is so my wife can go sign the note on her Tesla 3.
Oh boy. No, because I have opinions in the Model 3, and I mean, it's a good idea. A lot of it's good. It's just a lot of the execution is arguably lacking. Well,
Yeah,
what is up with this music?
this is where all their budget went. Custom songs.
And that in the character portraits during cutscenes.
Yeah, this is their one-winged angel. This is where all the money went. This is the whole budget right here.
I can't believe this game.
It's great.
Are you gonna be doing Two Brothers, by the way?
I've got other stuff to do first.
Okay.
I've never used self-destruct. I thought this would be the best place to use it. It turns out it wasn't.
With Disco Ball Alex.
I'm trying to get Combat Lobster to do Two Brothers because he actually has a copy.
Oh, that poor soul.
Apparently, it like does some interesting things.
Okay. See, going back to what I was saying, like, oh, we're done with this finally?
You wish.
Oh, god damn it.
How do you feel about space?
Space. No, growing up I was really obsessed with space. I still am, but it's like I had my neighbor, one of their relatives actually worked at NASA, so I had a lot of stuff from press material from NASA, so that was cool.
Nice.
So, but yeah, no, going back to Brothers, look, same thing. It looks like, oh, this might actually be interesting in the right hands, but knowing Ack,
I've actually heard Two Brothers is not a terrible game.
yeah, the plot seemed interesting from the blurbs and everything, but it's also Ack Studios.
Combat Lobster also found the one last repository of Two Brothers, which is over on Gamergate, which we had to establish was named before Gamersgate, thank God.
Okay.
Where do you think the Essentia 2000?
They have ethics in their journalism.
Oh my gosh, I hate that stuff. But
True.
I'm gonna drop that one there because I know that's one of the most taboo topics, and
Agreed.
if you don't know me on the forums, I'm actually one of the moderators over in sports, so
I didn't know you were a moderator over in sports.
yeah, I'm one of the sports moderators, so there you go. And anyone who brings it up...
My cookies!
Wait,
God.
they're gone?
God!
No!
And Barksy, gone.
And you can't even go upstairs anymore.
I've got nothing to live for except Panda, who put on some unexpected weight.
Yeah, you can't even go and rest.
This is where we live forever. Let's just give up and die.
Alright, bye.
One of my favorite things to do to torture poor Catherine is to think up bad restaurant ideas, because bad food is like one of my favorite hobbies.
Oh boy.
Dude, there are people that just love bad food and post pictures of it all day.
And you're one of them.
No, I got banned from that because I kept making my wife sad.
Oh god. What did you do?
Oh no, I tried making a SpaghettiOs aspic. It was gross.
You need to inform Intruder about that, the poster Intruder.
Why do I need to inform Intruder?
Okay, so remember how I said I'm involved with the sports forum?
Uh-huh.
A while ago, actually 2 years ago, with the 2017 World Series, he made a bet, drunkenly made a bet, that if the Astros win the World Series, he would eat this really disgusting thing out of like the 50s or 60s.
Oh no.
He made two bets about that. One of them was banana and ham hollandaise.
It was the banana ham roll-ups.
Yeah, with hollandaise sauce on them.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's a legend.
Yeah, he actually made them and ate them, and he said it was gross. But there's another guy who made them who actually used decent quality ham and said it actually wasn't bad. Then he made, I think it was tuna jello pie.
Oh no.
Yep.
There are these Weight Watcher cards from the 70s for just these diet meals that keep going around the bad food circles, and I know them by heart at this point in time.
You need to forward them to Intruder. That's all I'm gonna say about that matter, so he can make stupid food.
You know, I love when underdog teams just come through and wreck sports. That's the only sports I follow.
Yeah. Well, they weren't really the underdog that year, but still.
But Houston was like a post-apocalyptic flooded wasteland, and everyone was like, "Oh God, we're from a swamp. Let's all band together behind our baseball team. We're the Cleveland Indians from Major
What was
League."
the alternative? If I stayed here, I'd die.
Yeah, only without the river being on
Go
fire.
insane from the loneliness.
I mean, I'm surprised the bayou hasn't caught on fire yet.
Goes to that
Yeah.
place between spaces.
God, how long have we been staring at a black screen?
Long enough for him to monologue for 10 hours.
Oh, no. You're gonna get like 3 monologues this episode. You're good, man. You are absolutely 100%
He's like a
fine.
noir protagonist, or at least he thinks he is.
Nothing comes of it.
The purplest of prose.
Ugh.
Now face to face
Yeah.
with God. You can ask him
Like
anything.
James Joyce's love letters.
What's for dinner?
God.
This is me in a nutshell.
It's like Dick Tracy, only more pretentious.
Think like that, Alex.
Ugh.
There's no use in being
God, I can't believe it's still going.
Yeah. Why?
Don't be
This
so
is
hard on
ridiculous. Oh, anyway, I like to torture her with the bad food that I'm gonna open and serve at my restaurant.
yourself. Should be hard on
Oh,
yourself.
God.
Maybe
I
I'm
can
selling
see,
it. Maybe a knowledge
as I said, I work at a
is
restaurant,
back,
and
little shit.
I can. Oh, he's angry. I can see a little bit of a thing of that sort of like working at the little niche restaurant, but I don't see it lasting.
Oh, definitely just do like a Chinese buffet that buys food from all the other Chinese buffet after it's no longer good. And then just deep fries it and reserves it.
Oh, we're in space now.
Yeah, welcome to the Soul Space. I hope you like it here. We're gonna spend a lot of time here.
Oh God. I mean, as I said, I love space. Actually, I've been fond of Elite Dangerous and everything, and sure play it every now and then. I'm also an Eve goon. Just go figure.
Oh man, you gotta tell me an Eve story.
I'm actually sort of not actually involved with the Eve goons themselves, like the actual goons who are in Eve, like the goon squad.
Mm-hmm.
But one time we actually got someone, managed to hold him down and made him tell stupid jokes in chat until we let him go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm what's called a wormholer, so if you're not familiar with that.
What's a wormholer?
I live in wormhole space. Basically, if you want to be the hardcore players, you go live there.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then you get weird looks from everyone else.
Look, a
Why is
cat's
he
here.
flailing?
Lost.
You wanna say hi to a cat?
Go.
Hi, kitty.
What do we do here?
Oh, she's not happy.
Where's my
You
friend?
better give her the treats.
My family?
Oh, Catherine got her over here with the treats.
What the hell am
Oh,
I gonna do out here all
Who's my
alone?
furry bagpipes?
Alex.
You're my furry bagpipes.
I wish I could have a cat. Oh wow,
You mean you don't
that
have
is a
answers?
vocal kitty.
Oh yeah, that's
You always
Scabs. She's
have something to
awful.
say.
Catherine loves her.
How am I supposed
Yeah.
What to do?
What the actual shit?
What am I supposed to do? I'm only a stuffed panda. Yeah, we knew this.
Now he's got dead button eyes and he's dead forever.
I don't care if you're a toy.
Wait, best line.
What is this? Castaway now?
Oh man. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to edit it so that only that voice line shows up at normal volume.
Womp
Just-
womp.
Just the tears.
The only thing he ever cared about.
When Catherine and I were first dating, she had no idea how awful of a person I was, and she played WoW with me. And
Oh boy, what Horde or Alliance?
oh, she's Horde.
Good.
She's Horde over on Moangard.
I was Horde when I played, but go on.
And so this is when LFR first came out. So I was a druid.
Oh boy.
And I would always hoard the last combat res. And I wouldn't give it away until people told me their secret to man pleasing.
Oh god.
And people got real mad when that was happening.
See, I was a disco priest. I was the person who'd like to throw shields out, and I probably was one of the last I quit during Kata, but so
Yeah, this was Kata.
yeah, I quit during Kata, and I was probably one of the last holdouts to avoid doing combat disco. How big is this place?
Oh, it's huge. It turns out if you ask a bunch of people what their secret to man pleasing is, 90% will tell you the same thing.
And what's that?
Finger in the butt.
Oh my gosh. So I work at a restaurant, and one of the cooks is known for a bit of a relevant sense of humor, irreverent, or whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
And he played a song that basically was about that.
I love
Yep.
him.
He's awesome. He is awesome. Though, because he knows I like to tell puns, he'll do it the same thing.
Nice. Also, space is entirely too fucking big.
It is. Why are you doing barrel rolls?
Why not? You're in space. Do a barrel roll.
There we go.
Hey.
I didn't want to be the one to make it.
God damn it. Look, if we're gonna force things, well, I got a second. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Oh, I hate it.
wait, don't go.
Thanks, I hate it.
Oh,
He's got Rory's kitty mouth.
did you just get?
Why?
Yes.
He's so awful.
Can you tell
Well,
me where here
consider
is?
the game.
Your room, of course.
Why does he look so bad? Why does he look
Just
like
got
that?
full space.
Alternate dimensions.
Yuck.
I don't even know
No,
what
it's
we do
Yiik.
here in the soul space.
God damn it.
I understand.
Just dying inside. Welcome to a whole planet full of Alexes.
So,
Oh, great.
enjoy.
Yeah, it's gonna be really offensive in a second. I'm just giving you a heads up.
You mean it wasn't offensive already?
I mean, it's been offensive. It's just gonna be offensive in different ways.
Oh, boy.
Are you serious?
Yep, a whole world of Alex. They're all awful.
Oh.
None of us have ever seen it through to the end before.
Yeah.
You're
I
the
just remembered
first to
something.
leave.
What do you got?
Usually we leave our
Pogs.
when she comes to get us. Wait,
Why? Why
No.
would you do this to me, Io?
Because I can't. Actually, Pogs and Space.
What are we gonna do?
What is your definition of postmodernism?
Everyone gets hurt.
I lost the game.
I thought I could fight it.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
It's impossible.
No, postmodernism is basically what it's.
There's too many of them.
It's been discussed to death in the thread. It's basically a reaction to modernism, and some people just want it as an excuse to be reactionary.
Don't
to
go
certain
the other side of
things.
the rock.
I'll give it to you.
But anyway, back to what I was saying.
Sometimes
So,
I think I should just go to the
If
other side.
you remember when Apollo
There's
13
more
came
fun
out,
over there.
Hardee's had a promotion, and that's back when Pogs were popular, because of course they were.
Of course, it's Claudio. That's Claudio and Chandra's little brother wearing the Mahu Shoujo no Shimai shirt.
I made
Oh,
it
boy.
choice.
But anyway, Pogs were popular, and obviously Apollo 13 decided to cash in on it with a cross promotion with Hardee's. They actually had like a 3-foot tall Saturn V Pog container. It was great.
Oh my god.
I had the whole thing.
I'm so jealous right now. Did you buy Pogs to fill it?
I don't know what happened to it. I think it just got lost to the ether along the way.
I'm so mad about what was clearly intended to be gay Alex right now. I'm so mad about this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore it conveniently because it's dumb.
It is incredibly dumb and just very stereotypical and bad.
It's the Council of Alexes.
We're missing one.
Was myself
It's like Sele.
to destroy another reality. Are you coming?
Yeah, sure. I thought about going back and doing it, but I don't want to fly through space again.
Oh god. Oh, it's this thing again.
Mustache ball.
No, it's the moon. It's clearly the moon from Majora's Mask.
No, wait, what's your role at the restaurant?
I'm just a server. 100% uptime.
How many people actually order milk?
Actually, a good amount.
What?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
I refuse to believe it.
We also get a lot of kids. So.
To follow the meteorite version.
See, that was my plan, is that no one ever actually checks the drink section of menus for cost. You just go, I want this.
I was a burst
No one checks the menu for cost, period.
altogether.
I mean, I do sometimes.
Sometimes, but that's the thing is a lot of people will order something and they'll go, oh, I didn't realize it was this expensive when they were looking right at the menu.
Yeah, my goal was to make milk $8. Every glass of milk, $8.
God. If
But
I
no
could
one's
get away
gonna
with
check it.
I mean, I have, like, no one does check the menus. It's stupid. Like, although that's like, what do you have to drink? I'm like, oh, we have Pepsi products because I don't want to feel like going into the cooler to grab
Ew.
milk. Oh, come on.
Ew.
I tried with earnest
Gross.
determination to hold
Pepsi.
on to what made me
We have Mountain Dew.
a star in the distance.
There are restaurants I won't go to simply because they serve
My
Pepsi.
soul is destroyed. I don't know how many times
You're
the
dead
hope
to
has been
me.
lost simply
Rude.
without hands and
No,
feet.
there,
What could I do?
there are two
I
like
wasn't strong enough to
drinks.
find my own
They're two
defense against
fanatics
those
for
cold,
beverages, and one are Starbucks people,
and yet somehow
Oh, yeah.
cold
and one is Diet
plasma
Coke
that I
people.
longed for.
And Diet Coke people will shank you if you try to serve them Pepsi.
This is I do make a point of asking, like, oh, can I have a Coke? Like, oh, we do have Pepsi.
And how many go okay, and how many go absolutely not?
More the vast majority say okay. You'll get a good amount that go, oh, I'll take Mountain Dew instead because you can. They pretty much prefer Mountain Dew over Coke or Pepsi.
Hmm.
And then you'll get the small subset. They'll go, sure, not my favorite, but I'll drink it. And then you get people who go, no.
Yeah. I switched to absolutely not.
There's the people who go absolutely not are pretty rare.
That I'm a rare bird.
Yes, you are.
Aw, thank you. God, there's so much black space.
Yeah.
Wow, they're actually rehashing the whole plot.
Maybe they can show, images of what he's talking about in the background to fill it.
I don't need the whole game to be reiterated to me.
I mean, I can understand sort of like, oh, hey, here's a to an extent, here's a little plot summary of what happened because you went through the entire game and everything, and you might have forgotten it or tried to forget it.
I remember how I got here. I played the game.
Yeah, you did. I watched you play it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Then why did you do it?
Because I'm a much better player of games where I suffer than games where I enjoy myself.
That's fair.
Now wait, while I got you, what's your favorite sports story?
Favorite one would probably have to be watching. Well, I have a lot of them, but for me, like, why is Vela on the couch passed out?
Oh, that was Sammy.
Oh,
I guess we're in the mind space, or
that stupid plot point.
yeah,
Hey, can you get this chest? Oh, you can. Good.
yeah.
All at $15. Well, a couple of my favorite sports stories would probably be Packers winning the Super Bowl twice in my lifespan, because I'm a Packers fan.
Fucking Packers fans.
Oh, shut up! You live in Dallas, or
Oh
whatever.
no, I don't watch football. I just like stories.
The most recent one actually, was I went to a Brewer game
Mm-hmm.
and I decided to take a picture of Christian Yelich and go, hey, look, it's the MVP. And within a second, that same at bat, he sends one over the fence.
Nice.
So it was good.
I've got two favorite sports stories.
Yeah.
Do you know who Rube Waddell was?
Name rings a bell.
Rube Waddell was one of the first pitchers in like Major League Baseball. This is like the 1920s.
Mm-hmm.
And Rube was this hillbilly they found that could pitch a ball like no one else. And the problem was Rube was an idiot.
Yeah.
He was amazing, but people would try to distract him by doing shiny things in the stand and holding up puppies for him to pet.
Oh, man.
Like
I got a couple others now.
He would throw like 15 strikeouts a game. This is back when nobody was any good at baseball. And the problem was he kept running off the field whenever a fire truck ran by the stadium to go chase it.
Did you lose all your money?
I did. I lost everything.
Gosh darn it.
We had to give up everything to go into the soul space. And then there's also the 10-cent beer night, which is just amazing.
Yeah, the 10-cent beer night is one of the craziest things. Oh, hey, it's waving a white flag. Like I want to.
You're almost done. Okay, you have 10 more minutes, and then the biggest payoff in this thread, because you get to see the names that I picked.
Oh, God.
I completely forgot what they were. And they're all amazing. They're 100% phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another fun sports story for you.
Okay.
Do you know of R.A. Dickey?
No.
He's a pitcher, also a pitcher. And do you know the major ligament in your elbow, the UCL? He was born without one.
What?
Yeah, and because they looked at a picture of him, spring training picture, and they noticed his right arm hanging a little bit weirdly compared to his left. And this is the Rangers, and they said, "All right, we want to do a more intensive evaluation of your elbow." And the doctor said, "You should not be able to turn a doorknob without feeling pain." He's like, "I can do it." He won a Cy Young award.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he threw the knuckleball. That's why.
That's absolutely batshit.
Yeah, well, knuckleballs are.
Wait, how's a knuckleball crazy?
It's about a 60-mile per hour pitch that goes about 10 feet over in a single movement. No, I'm kidding. It's a very slow thrown pitch that just moves like crazy.
Oh no.
So good luck if the knuckleball pitcher's on his game. Good luck, because you might think it's going this way, and the next thing you know, it's all the way over in at the backstop.
Did you ever play the Yakuza games?
No, I need to though. I've heard they're really good.
I forgot to buy the key.
Gosh darn it.
You're stuck. The Yakuza games have the best batting simulator of any game
Oh,
ever.
I've seen it.
And I'm just hooked on all of them.
Yeah. Well,
I just started Kiwami 2, and the first thing I did was ran to the batting cage and just destroy all of it.
what about Pocket Circuit?
No pocket circuit in this one, but there is golf.
Dang it.
There is golf, and it's amazing. No one likes pocket circuit. Pocket circuit sucks. But
I love racing, so
there's racing, but then there's pocket circuit.
Pocket Circuit is cool.
Absolutely not.
Get better, scrub.
Oh, rude.
Oh, hey, did Rory die? No, he's still alive.
No, he's just hanging out by his sister's grave, because, that's what they wanted to do.
Oh my gosh.
And Sammy's back there, too, and on the couch in a depression funk.
I can't believe they put in... Oh, can Claudio jump into his pool here, or no?
Nope.
Dang it.
Everyone's leaving us.
Maybe because you're a horrible person, Alex.
We're deeply steeped in metaphor. Clearly the way out is more narrative.
Well, that brings me to a second point I was thinking of regarding games. There's two things you can do for video games that make people want to play it: the plot and the gameplay. This is definitely a game where it's trying to focus more on the plot than the gameplay, but because the gameplay it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a lot of good intentions, just bad execution. Plot just sucks.
Oh, yeah.
A game like Doom 2016, the plot's there just to justify the gameplay.
Plot in quotation marks.
Yeah, which is, well, there's actually a plot there, a legitimate plot, but all you're there for is to turn demons into Gibbs.
Pretty much.
So, there's the moon. Does it grow a face?
No.
Dang
This
it.
is not the moon.
That is totally the moon.
That is not the moon.
That looks like the moon to me.
It's just a random planet. I know the moon sucks, but that's not the moon.
Fine, it's Uranus.
Rude. How dare you? It is brown.
No, it's green.
Rude. You don't point that part out. I will give Y2K this, right? This last episode has been extremely visually interesting, especially the last boss fight.
Yeah, it has been.
Like, this is neat to look at.
Yeah. And see, this is one of the things where I said before with the black space. He's monologuing, but you can actually see what he's monologuing about.
Now it's Uranus.
Yeah.
Stupid, sorry.
I know. That's this LP as a whole. Hi, Scabs.
Yeah, she's just hanging.
Kitty.
She just walks around and screams whenever Catherine's on the room. But not his present day.
I know.
Because here's the twist.
It's not Christmas.
Before you answer,
Merry Christmas, guys!
I'm afraid that this reality will soon end. And
Look, it's Professor Alex lecturing us again.
along with Bella,
Yep, on TV. A curved screen TV, which
Ooh.
never even curved flat screen TV, which
It is terrifying.
it was supposed to be a modern, like, oh hey, this is you actually playing. It's getting a little meta. Okay, fine, but it didn't exist in 1999.
But how do we go through the soul space?
I lost an even greater peace.
Solely by force alone.
Tired.
Only through force of will, sheer force of will.
No. Solely.
Clarity.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
Coming to you.
You knew the one was coming.
I posted a stupid chart of puns dunking on grandma. Now I gotta go find it and put another one.
I get this feeling
I'm so bad right now.
long before I even asked for you.
Yep.
So what do you say?
The one thing I do have to get this game
Defeat
is
paralysis.
that, as I said, the MP, the like dialogue portraits, like right here with
understand
Alex,
your reality.
Mm-hmm.
they're
You
not bad.
interface with the
That's
soul
probably
space.
one of the
Gaming
better
device.
things in the game.
Wish I had
No,
more
I actually do like those a lot. They make for really cute little
So much
banners.
easier.
Yeah, and like I can, okay,
There are many things
I can understand like the whole,
to tell you
hey, we wanted to
would probably
go like with a 90s N64 PS1 era aesthetic for the actual game and use different portraits for the cutscenes. I can understand that
No,
because
I like it. I think it's cute.
yeah, it's a artistic choice, no doubt, but
It's very sweet-coded, which is one of my favorites.
yeah,
I know
it's
you all as
it's
Michael.
sort of falls flat.
Rory,
But again, this is supposed to be sort of, again, I've said before, this is a plot-oriented game, and the plot completely falls
but
apart.
names and relationships don't
So, all of our friends are still here, but they're not the same names.
Oh boy.
I want
We
you
get
all
to
join
pick
me
their
once
names.
again and do something
Namely,
crazy.
Well, based off what those initial questions were. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's been like 3 months since I put them in.
But I faced the
Yep.
thing before.
I have no clue what I put until I saw this again.
oh boy.
Me and
I'm super excited. Why are we going through the blender again?
Because this is a Blendtec commercial.
Oh, I love Blend Tech, man. I love that Will It Blend shit. I watched that for hours.
I remember watching that in college. Hey, let's watch Blender's commercials and want to go buy a blender.
Is that you?
I also like the toilet that flushes things.
Awesome like that.
Why is he Jambi the genie?
Sorry, you're Michael to me. I don't know your name here.
Who-
No,
Oh, God.
so,
Bruce Banner.
what's going on?
Basically, this guy
Oh, no. Poor
Oh, no.
Alexandria Ocasio. You don't deserve this.
No, she does not.
Personality flaws are going to be the death of us all. Is that right?
Yeah, something like that.
It's
Oh, no.
I have questions.
Wow, you're a
I'm
little
not sure I
shy
want the
there.
answers.
Yep. Hit on me.
I just can't deal right now.
Different in this reality.
That's probably the fitting,
I'm
most
game.
fitting
Hey,
one.
man. So we're gonna save the world, huh?
Oh man, are you serious? Oh my!
I can't promise any other world will be safe for me. But I can promise we're going to
I
save
can't
it.
believe you used that one for that character.
They're perfect. They're all
I know.
perfect.
The hardest thing I've ever done. But I know we can do it.
Especially getting Jesus in the juice row.
Oh man, speaking of pretentious, overpriced things.
I really want one now. It'll go well in my new Model 3.
Oh, I feel sorry for you. No, I'm kidding.
It's my wife's choice.
Okay, I mean, you do live in an area where it's not going to be much of an issue because, you know, you don't get that snow thing.
Yeah, I've got good news for you, Io.
It's going to snow today.
It is not going to snow today. This is the beginning of the last episode, and you've made it to the end of your terrible Yiik experience.
It was yicky.
I'm so glad you're here to join me because, oh my god, one, it was long, and two, it was hilarious. Good night.